So today I am going to present my blog, which is a photography blog that talks about different ways to make photo sessions and photography and family photos less stressful and more of an enjoyable thing. So when I did my market research, I wanted to target the young families that are in Utah Valley. I feel like photography has a very bad reputation of being a stressful event with everyone being in a bad mood, but everyone needs to act like they're happy and perfect, and the photographer makes things really boring. So I wanted to target the audience that has that perception of family photos, and I wanted to show the fun sides of family photos that and show people that it can actually be an enjoyable event and it can actually be fun. My main target is going to be young moms who want to be able to capture their family, but the people that don't want to have to struggle and get all dressed up and pretend to be perfect and go through all that struggle. So the three people that I did competitive research on was Kylie Ann Studios, Brooke Schultz Photography, and Rachel Nielsen Photography. Kylie Ann Studios did a really good job of maintaining a business side of things. She showed, she targeted photographers and how we can use her business plans to better our own businesses, and I thought that was really interesting. Brooke Schultz also did a really good job of targeting families, but she kind of just showcased her work without talking about it, and kind of the same as Rachel Nielsen, is she did a really good job of having a strong portfolio and showcasing, but she didn't share tips. So like I said, my target is females ages 18 to 30 with a husband or family. I think a big part of mine is the psychographics, because people are not going to want their pictures done if it's not important to them. And so my psychographic needs to have their value, they have to value family photos and having photos and memories being captured. So and then I also think that it requires families to have habits of taking their own photos, because people don't care about documenting big life events if they don't have the habit of it. So that's why I mention a history of documenting big life events, because if that's not important to them, then that won't matter. And then this was my positioning, and I think that Kylie Ann Studios does a really good job of having a high price but also a high efficiency. She targets the right people and she does great. Both Brooke Schultz and Rachel Nielsen, I felt like they charge a lot, but they don't have the efficiency to prove it. And so my positioning, I would like to think that I'm high in efficiency, but also low in price, because I want people to be able to afford it and be able to want to do pictures and not have price be an issue. So here we go to my blog. So this is the home page. I wanted to have all of my blog posts right away so that people could see and have, I made sure to have very exciting, captivating titles in order to draw people in. Unpopular opinion, if I was reading that, I'd be like, oh, what's the unpopular opinion? And so that's what I did. My about me, this is my how-to video on about me, and I just have a little caption under that says get to know the face behind the camera. And I think that's really important to have people see who you are and not just have them think that you are this person that they don't. My goal for my blog was to be super personable and let people see who I am and see that I want to have a relationship with my followers, because the end goal is to meet my followers in person as they have me take their pictures and as they become my clients. And so I think that it's a really important aspect of my blog to be super personable and be a person that's approachable and a person that people want to talk to. This is my blog feed. So this just goes through, and then on my side I have a link to my Facebook page and then my Instagram, and that changes as it highlights the different posts that I'm posting. And then I also have it's called A Few Faves, and it's just a gallery of things some of my favorite photos. And then we have the FAQ page, and again, with my blog, I wanted to keep it super casual because I wanted it to be personable, like I was talking to them. And so just super, super friendly and laid back. And so I just said, I know we all have a hard time with family photos. Here are some frequent questions I get. And so it's like my answers just is how I would really answer in person. Like, don't stress, but like neutrals always look good, but just be you. And I guarantee photos back within 1 week. And I just made sure to be friendly and kind, but also give them the information that they needed.